Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. We're here for a watch along to the third practice session of the 78th Monaco Grand Prix. And yeah, we're here for free practice free. It's last practice before qualifying. And news overnight, it has rained. So what that's done overnight is, because it's rained overnight, it's cleared all the rubber off the circuits, and now they've got to lay down new rubber. So there's going to be very low grip at the start of this session. The grip's going to be developing and developing throughout the weekend. So yeah, but obviously the other bit of news from yesterday was about the Ferraris. The Ferraris were very quick. We don't know whether that's genuine pace. We don't even know whether it's genuine pace or whether it's just the fact the others haven't turned up the engine modes yet. And we'll have to wait and see until third practice session. Be interesting to see. We should have a friend of ours come on to the channel, hopefully. If not, you got your glorious self with your to watch this. They're just comparing Hamilton's lap and Leclerc's. What you love when you do comparisons like this is those little margins that make it so much. One of those little the margins that are so small but make such a big difference in terms of lap time, and that's what I love about comparing lap time and comparing a lap that someone's done to others. What's my real name? Stephen Featley. Theo, how are you? Max Verstappen for the win. We'll have to wait and see, but it's been a bit off the pace. He didn't get a very good run in the first and second practice session, so we really don't know the full pace that he has. But yeah, we'll be interested to see if he's got the same pace as McLaren. I expect him to. Not McLaren, Mercedes, but I'm expecting him to. And actually, to be honest, if we believe what also Max Verstappen is saying in interviews afterwards, then maybe it is drop a like on the stream and helps. Yes, it's not really. In the end, it's not helping me. It's helping SFeatleyTV. Right, that's what's happening. You're basically dropping a like and watching the stream, watching the ads. It all helps raise money for Children's Disease Foundation. So, yeah, and Max Verstappen, if that's true, that he says that they feel that they are weak, then Red Bull have got a serious problem this weekend. Especially if Hamilton manages to get the jump on them, get the jump on the Ferraris, if the Ferrari pace is true. Imagine if it rained in Monaco on race day. Can you donate if you live on us? Yeah, you can donate like you can via a super chat, mate, or you can donate via the Just Giving page link. The Just Giving page link's in the description below. That's direct to the charity, right? You can either do it there. You can send us. It's up to you, mate. But yeah. But I mean, just watching even helps. Even just watching the stream helps. You're more than welcome to do it however you want. Would be a crazy race. Yeah, I've seen crazy races in the wet at Monaco. 2016 was the last one. My God, it was crazy. Let us know if you can hear commentary. How did you? Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. It's just my usual infusions I have every week, but I had to have an extra one for blood. So hope that all went all well. Didn't want me back in anymore longer. So, which is good because I get to spend it at home with you guys and watch this, which is 10 times better. Yeah, 2016 is the one that comes to mind. Yeah, 2016 is definitely the one that comes to mind. Right, I think Hamilton even lapped his teammate on that one, didn't he? He lapped Rosberg, didn't he? Rosberg was struggling all weekend. And actually, for the Mercedes, were struggling all weekend anyway in the dry because they couldn't re up their tires. And then 1992, Vasquez and Antoninos, last 3 laps of Mansell and Senna in 1992. Nose to tail, like literally nose to tail. Like Mansell with the faster car, the faster tyres. I just couldn't get past Ayrton Senna. But he was just the master of Monaco. He was the true master of Monaco. Oh, Riviera, look at that. I'd love to be there, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you just love to be there? Right, with the rich and famous. Right, wouldn't you won the lottery? Look at that harbour. Wouldn't you love to be in the harbour? On those boats at the swimming pool chicane watching it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'd fucking love it, wouldn't you? Look at those boats alongside. Oh, my days. I'd love to be there. I'd love to be there, wouldn't I? Right. So, but yeah, I mean, it's all where we want to be, don't we, guys? It's all where we want to be, right? With the rich and the famous. And to anyone that has got a fucking house, he has a fucking house in Monaco, right? So it does his tax. Every fucking driver has a fucking house in Monaco, right? And that's all the fucking British drivers as well. So bollocks, right? For fuck's sake. Every fucking driver has a house and pretty much lives in Monaco. Right? Has a house there. So right, I'm fed up with hearing it. Find anything to beat fucking Hamilton over, stick with. Right? Because I can't accept that Hamilton's done such a great thing for the sport. He's achieved so much. Because I'm a dickhead. Can't recognise, just respect fucking greatness when it happens. Just be lucky you're alive, you saw something like this happen, which is someone break Schumacher's record. I was lucky enough to be alive to watch Schumacher break Fangio's record. I didn't fucking cuss him for it. And even if I wasn't, and that's because obviously I was a Schumacher fan, but even if I wasn't, if I wasn't a Schumacher fan, I still would respect it. You respect what achievements when they happen. Session starts in 40 seconds. 40 seconds, boys. Links in the chat if you want to come on as well. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Session starts. No one's come out yet. Okay. That's a good start. You were straight out on throw practice 1 and 2. Surely they want to be out straight away and try and get some laps in. Especially if the weather has impacted on the amount of grip they're going to have. Oh yeah, plus also as well, you don't want to be crashing now. You don't want to be crashing now. You really don't. Fucking hell. If you crash now, you're fucked. In terms of qualifying. Come on. Raikkonen looks like he's going to come out. Oh, someone's coming out. Yeah, I told you, Raikkonen. Raikkonen's out. If everyone's waiting for someone to go out first to clear the sort of help put some rubber down first. You'd probably be most of an installation lap, to be honest. But yeah, do get your comments in. Do hit the like button. Do the subscribe button. Giovinazzi is now out of onto the circuit. In practice 1, he finished 12th, and in practice 2, finished 9th with a 1:14.1 in practice 1 and a practice 2 session time of 1 minute 12.67, which was a second off, over 1.1 seconds off the fastest time in practice 2. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. right? And share it as all on your socials. Get more people watching as well. Right, as Raikkonen comes around and is first to start a flying lap, so it's not an installation lap. Right, Sandoval through turn 1, up the hill, coming up to Massenet. Let me know if you can hear commentary. It comes through Massenet, through Casino Square. Right, all the way, go around the bump, break down to Mirabeau. Then home to the Lowe's hairpin, full lock around the Lowe's hairpin. Special steering rack for that. Then into Portier. Portier 1, Portier 2. Come out straight, get a good exit for the tunnel. Flat out through the tunnel. Not like the old days where you had to lift. Square the car up, coming down to the braking zone of the chicane. A little bit squealy on the power, a little bit white. Yeah, he's backed out of that. He made a little mistake at the chicane where he had to correct some oversteer. Now more people are coming out. Told you, it needed to take one to come out. Giovinazzi through the tunnel. And he's going to square the car up, break down to the chicane. Through the chicane, lot better exit. And now he's flat out down to Tabac. Downshift 2 gears, flick it through there. Flat out for the first part of the swimming pool. Then quickly on the brakes for the second part. Try not to take too much curve. Coming into Raskas. Right, slow the car down around there and then up to the last corner. Run it as close to the barrier as possible before crossing the line. Here comes Daniel Ricciardo in the McLaren. This is how he is around Raskas. So conditions are good. It's now fully dry from what it was earlier. It's Ricciardo starts his flying lap back up through Massenet. Casino Square. Always come to the right and then to the left, coming towards Mirabeau, because there's a bump. Oh, because there's a bump there, and if you hit that bump, right, you'll go flying into the barriers in front of you at Mirabeau. So you're flying, so you have to miss that bump. So, and what's tricky about the chicane as well, coming down the braking zone, as you're about to hit the 100-meter board and you have to brake, right, because you're doing about 160, 70 mile an hour, you have to brake at that point, and as it does so, the track falls away. So you need to sort of, and it also slants to the left, to the right. And if you do slant to the right whilst braking, you'll lose control of the car. So you need to square the car up, right, and try and square it as much as possible before braking. Which is why you'll see that's why you've seen many drivers that like lose it there and end up flying into the wall in front of them. Perez, for example, was a good one in 2011. Rosberg's done it, and Leclerc's done it. Leclerc did it, but he lost all brakes, to be honest. Leclerc's out at the minute. We're just on board with him right now. Here we go. And he's going to start his flying lap. Now, this is one I'm going to be interested in. Has he got the same pace from yesterday? I'm going to see if he's got the same pace. Back up the hill. Oh, Massenet. Got to Massenet for Casino Square. The place where everyone wants to be. I mean, how lucky is he actually? He actually was born in Monaco, I mean, honestly. full lock right there through Portier. You think if he's born around Monaco, he should be winning this Breeze. You should know every trick in the book. He's building the heat up in the tyres. He's not actually going flat out here. He's building heat up in the tyres. So do hit that like button. Do hit that subscribe button. Raikkonen's just gone back fastest with a 113.2. I would put I would try and show it, but it's a bit difficult. I'm gonna log into Team Radio actually. Forgot about that. I can get Team Radio up on F1 TV for you guys, so I can do that. I know I can do it. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Right, we're in. We've got Brother and John. How you doing, mate?
Hey, mate. How are you doing?
Not bad, you?
I'm great. Sorry for the inconvenience, mate.
It's alright, man. It happens, man.
Especially yesterday. Yesterday was just so something else, which was just crazy.
Trying to get the
No, it's okay. It's just that I'm having a bit of connectivity problems this side.
Yeah. So have I got Leclerc in my fantasy? That's the thing. If I got Leclerc in my fantasy, I'm gonna fucking need it. Gonna fucking need it the way this is going, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Because it seems
got
that
fastest again.
Yeah, true. It seems that like as what is it Adam from DNF podcast, as he
Yeah, from
predicted.
podcast,
Yeah, as he once predicted. Was it like last week when you were having a like a review? It seems that
Yeah.
for sure like Ferrari is built to like is built for these street races.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He did call it.
Yeah, true. But like me being a Red Bull, of course, a Red Bull fan, I'm not going to be biased. Like every time Lewis Hamilton has his back against the wall and you just cannot rule him out at all. That's the funny thing about it.
I can't show you footage. But I'm cool, thanks. But yeah. Oh, I love that. There's the Massenet part. You got to straighten out. Right. How many times have you seen people get it wrong?
True. Yeah, true. Anything can happen because you know what? Monaco, like especially, like you just think for yourself, like the driving style of Mazepin, like anything can just happen, like just like I'm sure you still remember what happened to Lewis at Imola, whereby like he had that incident and he just took a red flag to just change everything. So of course you wouldn't bet against him, but
No, Mazepin, he'll probably spin it and block the fucking road.
yeah, true, yeah,
But you
because
have to wait until everyone comes, because he's at the back. You have to wait until everyone comes up, about all the front runners come out all the way around.
oh yes, exactly. Yeah.
Verstappen's only 5th fastest.
For me,
Fucking hell, man. What is going on with Red Bull?
true. Like for me, I don't know. To be honest, I really do not know, because like you think to yourself, like with the off-track battles that Red Bull is having with Mercedes Benz, whereby like we're taking, like Mercedes personnel, like inviting them to our team. You think that it will also, like materialize even on the racetrack, but oh my, it's quite something, because it speaks volume. Because on Thursday, it's just that I did not watch the practice too. Like Max Verstappen going out saying Red Bull is so slow, etc. Like I was
Yeah.
asking
And
myself
I'm sitting there
out in the
thinking
public like that.
that is music to my ears.
Yeah, but you know what? For me, at first, I thought maybe perhaps they're sandbagging, because practice one, you still remember that Perez was number one, and I think Max was third, if I'm not mistaken. Then now you just see them just totally changing, like the strategy in practice too. But of course, if it is something to go with, I'm really worried, to be honest. As a Red Bull fan, I'm so worried. Yeah, true. What do you
I'm
make? Okay.
going to have to try and edit this. How do I edit it? Trying to edit this team.
Oh, fantasy, right?
Yeah. Fuck.
Wait. Uh, just a minute. Can you give me just a minute?
Yeah, no worries, man.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, there it is. Do smash that like button, and the link is in the description for. I believe it's in the description. It should be in the description. No, it's not. Shit. If you check out qualifying later, you will find this in the description below is the link to the fantasy league. You can join our fantasy league where I'm doing shit. I'm taking noise out. I'm putting something there. 2 Ferraris. Who's having a good session, Claire? She's even actually doing better than usual. Let's have a look. Daniel Ricciardo going through Matinee, through Casino Square, coming down to the breaking point of Mirabeau. Second has just gone for Verstappen, actually. So Verstappen's just gone second. Finally, we see some pace out of Verstappen.
Yeah, what's up?
Can't think.
What do you make of McLaren? You know, like their new livery and yeah, like going into this week's race.
They're going to be poor. They're not looking fast. I mean, Giovinazzi's ahead of them in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll put Giovinazzi in my team.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah,
that's a bold move.
Well, yeah. Look at him. He's 9 tenths off pole in 6th place.
Yeah,
and he's beating his teammate. So
yeah,
I'm putting him with Hamilton. I've got Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Giovinazzi, and Ferrari's my constructor. I'm going for that, man.
Oh, really?
Then my turbo driver.
Oh, yeah. And your turbo driver?
My turbo driver is fucking Leclerc, mate. And there's levels to this. Mega driver.
Yeah, true. You know what?
Who's going to be the mega driver?
Oh, my.
Lewis, my boy. My man.
Yeah, true. Oh, Lewis, yeah. Never bet against Lewis. Never at all. You know, it's so funny that you know, like this is.
I mean, you got to have a weird setup for Monaco, so that's a weird setup. The two Ferraris of Leclerc and Sainz, Giovinazzi, Russell, Hamilton, and Ferrari.
Yeah. So are you certain?
I'm gonna get bag of points. I swear, I'm gonna get bag of points with that.
Are you so certain?
Are you in the league?
Sorry? Yeah. But like, just to ask, like, are you so certain that Leclerc this time will finish his race at Monaco? Because you know, like, one, it's much added. It's much added pressure. It's much added pressure for him, and you know, like, taking from what we have seen in 2019 and 2018.
He does thrive on pressure. To be honest, he had pressure when he won his first race and his second race from Hamilton.
But
all
now
the way.
this is a home race, you know.
Fucking Verstappen's gone fastest, man.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Where have you found that? Where have you found that? What dirty tricks are you trying now? Right?
Come on.
Nah, nah,
Bags
nah,
are
nah,
off.
nah. You're
The
Red
bags
Bull's
are
finding
off.
dirty tricks again. Right? You're flexing your wings too much, man. Right? When you say Red
Come
Bull gives
on.
you wings, you love flexing them, man. Right? Stop flexing me muscles. Right?
Come on. Mercedes is just rattled. Come on.
No. He's got every right to be. Like, it's supposed to be structurally sound, not flexing like I'm about to fly. I'm trying to fly. Like, you want the wings to stay, keep you on the floor, not try and lift you up in the air. Jesus Christ! You've had this problem since 2010. Honestly.
Uh, wow, that's amazing.
I
Wow.
told you, the banter's going off here, man.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. You know what? Of course, like even if Max finishes first in quali, like as long as Checo does not pull his socks, at least be in the top three,
Mm.
or even at worst case scenario be in the top four. But like I'm not really expecting, even if
But
he's
but this whole Ferrari thing has really thrown a spanner in the works because
Are
it's
you
now
sure?
turned it from a top four battle into a top six battle.
Tell you what.
I think it has. It has because look, that you can't ignore. They've done it again, so you can't ignore the pace. The pace is there.
Yeah, it's there, but now, like for me, I think that it's too early to tell. But for for the Monaco race, as long
Because
as
I mean, science
Ferrari.
is going faster again.
Oh my,
It's
you
going
can't
faster.
you can't bet against these guys. But it's just for Monaco, because like it's so built. Just like as Adam predicted that you won't be surprised if he sees Ferrari win it, because it was built for this racetrack, street racetrack. That's the
Mm.
unfortunate part. But for me, I'll only just be hopeful. I'll just only be hopeful. For
Go
example,
list flat out LH.
Mhm.
Alpine races will go hard today's qualifying. Open the chat. Yeah, all right, okay. Speak some comments as well. Where's Ocon? Alonso too. I'll give you an update on them too. Okay. All right. Where's Ocon? He's 50. The 15th, and Alonso's on an outlap in 17th.
Mhm.
But your current leader at the minute on the timesheets is a 1 minute 11.4, and that's by Sainz. Verstappen third, 300ths of a second behind,
Wow.
with Leclerc in third. Hamilton fourth, with Bottas fifth.
Hmm.
Good morning, guys. Yes, Monday, how are you? How are you, broski? Tuning in from work. Big up to you tuning in from work. That's dedication. Love it.
Yeah,
Love to see it.
dedication
We
too.
love to see it.
Absolutely.
So
Mhm.
yeah, hopefully now I sorted all the tax stuff out, so you're gonna get this channel making the money now. So Leclerc goes down the tunnel. Remember, he used to
Mhm.
lift through that and then he go flat out.
Wow.
No, it's very wide. No, it's very, very wide.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, it's cost him 0.2.
Mhm. Like it's going to be
He is
very
pushing the
interesting.
limits of this car, honestly. 0.2 down. Come on, Hamilton. Find something, man. Come on, man. You're the king of Monaco right now. Defend your crown. Come on. You can do this. Can you explain why the Ferrari is so fast this weekend? Yeah, they have their car specifically designed. Adam from DNF1 podcast. If you not checked if you didn't check the Checker Flag show this week, check last week's one that he was on, and he explained it like this, and I explained it as well. shorter wheelbases. What cars that run short wheelbases are very good around technical street circuits for mechanical grip, and so they've designed their car particularly for this race, whilst improving the engine. But they thought their main design would be to keep the wheelbase short, and it's proving really good because it's very well balanced throughout the corners, and you have to have a very well balanced car to gain confidence. If you have an oversteery car or an understeery car, you're never going to go fast around Monaco because you're never going to have the confidence of what the car's going to do. You got to have a perfectly balanced car. Whereas sometimes you can get away with it on circuits, this circuit you can't because of the barriers. You need to have confidence to be able to run all the way to those right to the limit of those barriers and even kiss them at times, right? But whilst getting away with it, but you can't do that if you've got no confidence. So that's why you've got to have a very well balanced car, and that's what they seem to have. Longer wheelbase cars like the Mercedes, for example, they always struggle on longer street circuits, but they produce a lot of a lot of downforce for other circuits as well. So they produce a lot of downforce for the high speed areas, but because you're on a street circuit, it's not about high speed areas. It's about building up mechanical grip. Big up, Crofty. Big up, my guy, Crofty. All right. If people don't know, David Croft himself was on this channel, helping us raise money for Children's Liver Disease Foundation, giving an hour of his time to come on this show, on our 8-hour stream show. Right. So if you haven't seen the 8-hour stream, right, it's on the front of on the channel's page. Go and check it out. It's about we started at what 9 a.m. He came on. He came on at 1, so it's about 4 hours into it, I think, something like that.
Wasn't it 3?
What's that?
Wasn't it about 3 when he came? Like after 3 hours, wasn't it around 4?
No, it was one about. Let me think. I need to bookmark. How do you bookmark on YouTube? I'd love to know.
Yeah.
Keep smashing that button anyway. Your channel, I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna actually edit that. You know, I'm gonna edit it. Oh, did they just touch? So Norris, is that Norris comes in? Whoa, fucking hell. Lando nearly went up the back of the Ferrari. Bookmark that. Sorry. How do you bookmark, man? Do you know how to bookmark? Does anyone know how to bookmark? I don't know how to bookmark. Anyway, it's gone to a break anyway. Thank you. Explain like a pro. They need you on Sky. Thank you very much. What is the weather like over there? Damn. Yeah, it's dry. It's rained overnight, so they're having to lay. And what that means is because it's rained overnight, all the rubber they've laid down over practice 1 and 2 has gone. So that basically means they've got to now. Oh yeah, minus the yeah. I'll do that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, what they've done is what the rain has done is wash all away all the rubber they've laid down, which makes then the track less grippy, and now they've got to build that grip back up again and find the limits again. So yeah, but it should be dry for qualifying and the race, so no trouble there. I wonder where did Brethren go? I wonder where Brethren went. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Come on! Oh, fucking Hamilton's struggling. Sorry, guys. Reverend John. Fucking hell. Come on, Hamilton. Come on.
Things you love to see, right?
Fuck off. I'll put you in
yeah, yeah.
I'll you in the
You know,
backstage for being naughty.
yeah, I
I
noticed.
love it. I love
I
it, man.
noticed.
Love it.
I was there for about 15 minutes. I'm like, what?
Oh, look, Charles Leclerc's copying what Massa did in 2008.
Oh no.
He wanted to go home. He wanted to go back to his. He wanted to go home to his apartment.
Wow.
But then, to be fair, everyone's got a fucking house there. This is what
Everyone.
everyone has a guy at Hamilton. And he's got a house. His house in Monaco, so he doesn't pay tax. Well, every fucking F1 driver does. David Coulthard's got one. Barton's got one. Right? Jackie Stewart's
Everyone
got
has.
one. Everyone fucking in F1 has. So are they all now? Are you all gonna take a? You all gonna take? They're gonna take. Are you gonna then say that like? Did you read a BBC article? One, they copied your review of best races at Monaco, and two, they were discussing if it was a boy. If it's a boy, that's BBC for you, mate. BBC, right? They don't know what they're talking about. They
Yeah,
haven't got a
BBC.
fucking clue.
Always trash. You know what, Steve?
Saying it's a boring race. Have you seen some of the races here? 1996, 1984, 1992, 2008, 2015, 2016. Right?
2016 was so epic. You remember?
2019, even 2019. Right?
Yeah.
How Hamilton kept Verstappen behind for 67 laps on 50 lap titles. Right? Yeah, enough side comments on Hamilton. Yeah, of course. Oh, well, yay. Ouch. Who is it? Looks like it's. Is it Ross? Latifi?
Latifi.
Yeah, Latifi. Latifi's hit the barriers at the second part of the swimming pool section. He's done exactly what I think Verstappen did 2 years ago. Or 2 Grand Prix ago, sorry. Apparently, there was a competition there Williams doing for the 750th Grand Prix. And if you to succeed in the competition, you had your name put on the halo. Yeah, he's probably hit the sausage curve. That's probably what he's done. Hit the sausage curve and it's propelled him into the barriers. Come on, mate. It's only 600 kilos. Lift the thing. It's not exactly like it's a 2-ton. It's not like it's a 2-ton double decker bus. Right? Like, it's fucking lighter than my car.
Wow.
But then again, I can't lift 600 kilos anyway. Yeah, he's come through. Yeah. So what happens here? Does the barrier hitting it? Yeah, it pushes him wide. What's happened? He's hit the first barrier, which pushed him wide over the sausage curb. And when you go over that sausage curb, you've got no steering, and you go boom. So once he hit that first curb, there was only one place he was going, and that was straight into the barriers. That's what happens, and that's what happens when you get it wrong at Monaco. Hey, but this is the whole part of it. The old problem is now, and this is why the F1 next season's rules will help, is the amount of debris. Right? They all break in more standardized parts next season. Yeah, guys, what do you think of the new Japanese driver Tsunoda? Great talent, just needs to focus on just delivering solid performances rather than just being outrageous and controversial.
Steve, just to ask, I don't know if you noticed beginning of the session that they were saying that there's a 40% chance probability, or should I say a 40% probability of raining. But what's the predicted tires to be used?
They predicted. I think it's predicted a one stop. I think it's predicted one stop anyway. The tyres seem to be holding pretty well. I haven't heard any reports of like really bad graining or anything like that. So it'd be like trying to be like last season, a one stop race. But hopefully this time they don't make it to like fucking 11 laps until someone decides I'm going to tear it into a wall.
Okay. Cause you know, like why I ask is because of course I'm noticing almost everyone is just using soft tires, and I'm saying if it's predicted there to be rain, you know, like you ask yourself questions to say why aren't they using like the compound tires?
They're using. There was rain overnight, so they've had to lay new rubber down. But so this doesn't help this stoppage in the session. It doesn't also help Latifi because if they can't fix that car, he's fucked.
At least now we know that Mazepin won't be lost.
Oh god, that guy, honestly.
Cash is king, right? Cash is king. Yeah, cash is king.
Cash is king.
Because it's just beyond me why he's still racing in F1, but well, that is money.
Man. I'd do that on a game every time. Oh, not all the time. I do get it right. I do get it right.
You just put the beans on the table.
I can get a 1 minute 10. I can get to a 1 minute 10 on the game actually, which is like
1 minute 10
on 2019.
Are you serious? 1 minute 10. Wow.
Yeah, 1 minute 10, 1 minute 11s. I can get right there. That's before updating the car in career mode and making it about a 108.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I drive. I mean, look.
Wow. Oh yes. Oh yes. Wow. This is wow. Really nice.
Yeah, man. Cost a pretty penny, but I like it because it's worth it.
Oh yes, I remember you telling me about it. That you spent about. Whoa. Okay. Let me let it go. Wow. This is nice. That is nice.
Yeah. I'll have to stick that back on. Jesus. I'll just try and get the steering wheel off.
Oh, like, did you manage
yeah,
to take the steering? Okay.
no seatbelt. Yeah, no seatbelt. Don't need seatbelt. That's the limited edition.
Wow, this is nice, man. Wow.
Limited edition, that is.
It was worth every penny, right? No regrets.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. Thanks to my dad, my late father.
Wow. Wow.
It's
Wow.
inheritance money. Otherwise, I would never been able to afford it. But yeah. Anyway, keep smashing the like button, the subscribe button. Actually, Frostmaster design, because they do with Ferrari. They designed actual Ferrari's steering wheel from last season
Wow.
with the display and everything.
So, like, if I may ask you, like, what's your prediction today? Like in today's quality, maybe like your top five. What's your top five?
Leclerc, Verstappen. Come on.
Yes, two more.
And two more.
Yeah, top five.
Top five, and then Science and Bottas.
Wow. For me, I'm going with Leclerc, Sainz, Max, Lewis, and Bottas. Yeah. I'm not going to be biased. I'm just going to be factual, even though it hurts.
Hey, I'll try not being biased. You do
Yeah,
know
but
at times Hamilton's looked like this in practice sessions and then turned it on.
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm always saying I'll never count him. I'll never. I won't be even surprised if he takes pole position, even though he's struggling very much. Even though he's struggling, I won't be amazed.
I think that's the thing now. Everyone expects it from him,
Yeah.
but they don't see it as an achievement.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
true. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Very true. Just that, like, it worries me that, like, people do not really appreciate Sir Lewis very much. And, it's just beyond me. Rivalry aside, it just hurts that, he's not
You're living in a
really
time of two of probably the greatest champions on the planet.
Exactly, you see, right? Yeah, exactly. So, just beyond me. But anyway, that's how life is. That's how such is life. You only realize the importance of something when it's gone. That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah. He just recognises what he's done, that's all. You know. That's all you ask is recognise what he's done.
Wow.
The science coming through.
Perez.
What's the percentage of a race win from pole? 90%? Something like that. And then something drastically goes wrong.
90, yeah. But if your Bottas, definitely the
You
probability
think
should be less.
Merck holding back in practice? Merckx could be holding back in practice. You never know. But then for Hamilton has been on the radio complaining about oversteer. Oh, fuck's sake. Verstappen goes back faster with 11.2 now. So they've recalled the time from practice 2 yesterday. Come on. Come on. Bottas goes 4th fastest. Perez coming through the third sector now. Coming up to Raskas. Going through Raskas, coming up to Anthony Nodes. Last corner. Flat out to the line. And it's going to be a 111.8. Sorry.
4.
No,
That's just 4.
Not up there again, is it?
Yeah. Not even expecting so.
What did I pull that off there? I've got to fucking be adjusting now.
Max!
Turn that down.
Max!
Can you turn that down?
Now the bags are off my my guy.
Could you turn that down to the commentary?
What
I don't want to
was
get
that?
copyrighted. I can hear the commentary. I'll get copyrighted.
Oh sorry. Sorry. Oh sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right. There he goes fastest in the second sector by 7 thousandths of a second. Fucking hell, this is going to be close.
Aren't you going to say something?
No.
Come on. Come on, man. It's still early to tell.
Nothing improve. Come on. Come on, Leclerc. Come on, Sainz. Do something. Do me a favour. Whoa! Mick Schumacher's in the barriers. That's a big accident.
So now we have Latifi. Yeah. So now so far we have Latifi and Schumacher.
Schumacher in the barriers.
Already out. Yeah. Because it's going to take a huge amount of work for the engineers.
Yeah,
to get that car ready for Q3. That's like 3 hours later, right? Not 2 hours. Yeah. Max not able to improve his time. Wow.
He ain't getting back.
Not able to improve his time.
He's not gonna be able to get his qualifying.
Yeah, never.
No.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Now Haas hopes. Now Haas hopes now lie on Mazepin.
Oh my God, Jesus. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
Big up everyone that's watching. Do smash that like button and subscribe button. Right. I think the session will not be restarted. So this
That's a massive accident.
Comes into Massenet, loses the back end and straight into the barriers. Lost the back end through the casino corner. Okay, no. There's always a bastard side. Wow.
Imagine just like that, his weekend is now ruined, already over. Imagine all those massive preparations, all
If
that
he
amount.
gets that back and fixed, it'll be a miracle.
That will be a miracle. That will be a miracle.
That's depending also if he hasn't damaged the gearbox or anything like that.
Yeah,
Got to take that into account as well.
yeah. That's why I'm always like just maybe to add something upon the question that was asked about what's the percentage, like of winning the race. For example, like if you finish first in quali, like let's say in Q3. For me, especially if it's in Monaco, anything can happen. For me, I don't think it should be 90%. That is if you're in Monaco, because Monaco is well known for for its madness.
I'll say that
Anything
because
can happen.
ways you should go, it should be nailed on. Like if it's something drastically wrong. So the final order will be Verstappen first, Sainz second, Leclerc third, Bottas fourth, Hamilton I think is only fifth. And if he turns in, he just loses the back end and smack. Too much speed into Casino. So, yeah, Max Verstappen first, Sainz second, Leclerc third in that session. With Bottas fourth, Perez fifth, Lando sixth, Hamilton only seventh in that session. Probably didn't get the cleanest of runs as well. Was struggling with oversteer apparently. Kimi Raikkonen eighth, Pierre Gasly ninth, and Sebastian Vettel 10th. Then we will have the likes of Giovinazzi 11th, Lance Stroll 12th, Ricciardo 13th, Schumacher 14th, Fernando Alonso 15th, Nikita Mazepin 16th, Russell 17th, Latifi 18th, Tsunoda in 19th, and Esteban Ocon in 20th position. So, would you make of that session?
Sorry, like I didn't get what you said. You said Max what? Can you please come again? You said Max what? Max is what? I think you love to hear. Yeah, but anyway, I'm joking. But anyway, just to this session was very good. Well, like it's what I expected in terms of the Ferrari, but in terms of Max, it's so unpredictable because like you think to yourself, were they sandbagging? Because like after hearing his comments on was it on Thursday? Yes, on Thursday. So, like publicly, okay, not insulting, but publicly downplaying his team and saying that, whoa, it's a slow car, etc., etc. And then now you see him, like, okay, I know it's just practice, like the third practice that is first. Well, cannot wait for the quali to start in 2 hours time,
Yeah,
because it
2 hours
seems
time.
that yeah, and also just to say something about Lewis, like yes, of course Lewis was struggling, but this is Lewis we're talking about. Anything can
Yeah,
happen, because
everything can happen.
even if we compare to other other races, like sorry, not races but practices, like he was struggling like at Imola. He was struggling, but now come quali and race, like he's a different beast. So
Mm.
for me, like I cannot wait to see what happens. But just to say something, that if Mercedes were thinking of, of having like like strategies or etc. I don't think this week it will work, considering like with Ferrari in the mix, because definitely Ferrari is going to be in the top three without doubt, right? Without doubt.
Oh,
Yeah, so
without
that's my
doubt, without
take.
that pace, with
Yeah.
that pace, definitely.
Yes, true. And also, what do you think? What did you make of it?
It's definitely an interesting scenario to add into the mix here. And it makes for a very intriguing qualifying session. That if people are going to have to nail it and actually get it spot on if they want to maximise their position on the grid. It's going to be close. It's the top of the table is not. It could be
Yeah.
any driver.
Yeah, so I just cannot wait for like 2 hours time, right? Where
Yeah.
quali starts. I just cannot wait to see, but definitely Checo is going to struggle without doubt, without doubt. But I'm a bit pleased with what he did, because he finished fifth, right? What, if I'm not mistaken?
Definitely. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, and no doubt we'll see you for qualifying at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. Right. Yeah. Until then, guys, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back at 1:30. Make sure you stay well, stay safe, and yeah, take care. Bye bye.
Right, right.